Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Mo Hunt Silver. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. For this video, we're going to have Lincoln Cent Hunt and Fill episode number 19, boxes 36 and 37 of the series. So we're trying to fill these books, and we did make it up to 217 spots out of our possible 287 in the albums that I have right here in front of me. And I do have two circulated boxes of NF String and Sons rolls. And I did notice, because these boxes do have the holes in the bottom, that I hope you guys can see them, but we're going to have what looks to be like some uncirculated Lincoln Cents in here from 2009. Right there's another one. And I know there's a few more in these in this box here, and then this box here also. You can see there's one right there, and that's going to be another one right there. But they're extremely shiny, so I'm excited to actually do a live opening on both these boxes right here in the beginning of this video. So we'll just get them both cracked open and see how many more of those uncirculated 2009s we can find on this side, if any. I'm hoping there's some. Yeah, well, we got one right there. And looks like another one right there in this box. This will be box number 36. This will be the first one we're hunting in this video. Okay, that's good. Let's open this next box. Hopefully this one has a few. Get it open. There we go. Good. Actually, they're nice and easy. All right, I already see a couple on this side. So we got two right back there. Those have nice DDRs to check for, the formative years. That one right there looks like another one. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Got a bunch more. Well, at least two more formative years right there. So, yeah. All right. So these boxes are definitely going to be loaded with 2009s that are looks like out of BU rolls, but we'll just have to see how many more we can find in here. We're hoping for some wheat cents, maybe some DDOs. We'll maybe find some DDRs in the 2009s, proofs, foreigns, or anything else cool. So let me get everything set up, and I'll be right back with the start of this hunt. All right, guys, so I have roll number 1 of the hunt in front of me here, and we're going to open it up live to see what we can find inside this roll. And it is bank sealed, so I have to uncrimp these corners or these edges here, and then we can unroll it. And let's see what we find in here. Let's lay them out. There we go. I do see a bunch of shiny ones. I have to see if any of these are 2009s. Try to get everything in the camera here. There we go. Let's get rid of this paper. And what do we got? It's like a bunch of coppers, but I'm not really seeing any 2009s in this roll. At least nothing that really sticks out. So, what is that? 92. Check that for the close AM. Which that is not it for sure. We can toss that, but yeah, I was really looking for the 2009s if we had any in this first roll, but it doesn't look like we really do. If I find anything, though, I will definitely be back to share it with you. Because now we're on roll number 2 of this box, and there are a whole bunch of 2009 Blazers in here. It is full of them. So I am going to have to check, I guess, all these that I know would have DDRs and DDOs under the scope, but there is a whole bunch of 2009s in this roll. So we definitely have a few more ender rolls coming up, and I will open one of those ender rolls live for sure. So you guys can see just how many are in these rolls. It's crazy. Just back for a quick recap on that roll number 2 for the hunt. We had 16 professional life, Philadelphia's, 2 presidencies, 2009 Denver's there, and then 3 of the log cabins, early childhood. And they, let's see, those were Philadelphia's. So we had a total of 21 Blazer 2009s in that second roll. That is crazy. So we'll continue on and see how many more we can find in these boxes, because both boxes are going to be loaded like this. I just got roll number 3 laid out, and I don't really see any 2009s in this roll, but I see we are going to have our first 2 wheat cent finds in the hunt, and we're going to have to pull these out because they're reverse facing. Wait a minute. This one looks like it's an odd color. What is this? Is this going to be a steel cent? That definitely has the steel look. Oh, yeah. No way. We got a steel cent. Nice. That is something you do not find very often in a bank sealed box. They usually have machines with magnets that pull these things out. That is awesome. I can't believe we actually found a steel cent. Oh, that's awesome. All right. There's second wheat cent here. What is this one going to be? 1926. And that's out of Philly. Really beat up. But I'll take it. That is a sweet first 2 wheat cents for the hunt. If there's anything else hiding in here, I'll be back to share it with you. Wow. I can't believe that. Roll number 4 is going to give us wheat cent number 3 for the hunt. It's in the back here. A couple coins from the end. It's another reverse facing wheat cent, so we'll have to flip it over and see what we have for a date. And we got some paper sticking to it or something there, but that's going to be a 1940 out of San Francisco. So that's pretty sweet. Definitely take that. And I'll be back if there's anything else hiding in here. Roll number 5 is going to give us wheat cent number 4 for the hunt. And we have a 1955 out of Denver. It's not in very bad shape. There we go. Yeah. All right. That's the first for the 50s. Okay, guys, I have his up to roll number 10 now. I think I'm going to do an update after every 5 rolls or so, because it seems like I'm pulling at least 1 wheat cent out of every single roll. So I think that's what we're going to do here for this hunt. But like I said, I have roll number 10 here, and this roll does have a 2009 out of Denver ender on it here. So we'll open it up, and I'll just show you what some of these rolls look like inside that have all these 2009s in them. There we go. Yeah, like, look, you can already see them through the paper right here, and a little bit on this side. Yeah, look at that. These are all 2009s, all those real shiny ones you see. So this is pretty wild, how many 2009s I'm going to have to check under the microscope here. But, all right. Just thought I'd show that to you. Quick recap after roll number 10. Roll number 10 by itself gave us an additional 30 2009 Blazers, and that is 16 of the presidencies and 14 of the formative years that I'll have to check under the scope. So that gives us now at least, at the very minimum, a full roll's worth of 2009s, and we're now up to 8 wheat cents after 10 rolls. The ones I didn't show yet are this one here, 1940 out of Philadelphia. Got some corrosion. And a 1958 out of Philadelphia. That one's tougher to find. So cool to have that. Then we have a 1949 Philadelphia that you can barely see because this must have been in the ground or something. metal detecting find maybe. And then we have a 1956 out of Denver. Pretty common. We'll definitely take it. And we'll move on to roll number 11. Let's see what that one can give us. Well, this was kind of unexpected, guys. Rolls 11 through 15 did not give us any finds at all, except for a couple more 2009 Blazers. So no wheat cents. But rolls 16 through 20, we do have two with 2009 Blazer Enders. So we'll just have to see what else is hiding in those rolls. All right. Move on to roll 16. All right, guys, I know I said I was going to do an update every 5 rolls, but I figured I'd bring you in for a live opening of this one here. So as you can see, we have a log cabin 2009 Ender on that side, and then this side has a Professional Life 2009 Ender. So we have a double Blazer Ender, and we'll just see how many more are going to be hiding inside of this roll. I'm guessing a lot, but let's crack into it and see what we have. Oh yeah, look, you can see them all. Even before I take the paper off. Yeah, look at that. A lot of copper and a lot of 2009s. Here, I'll just kind of spread them out some. But you can look, I mean, lots and lots of 2009 Lincoln cents in here. But I'll have to total up how many we have at the end of the hunt. All right, guys, I'm back for an update. Rolls 16 through 20 of this box gave us a total of 76 2009 Blazers, a mix of all 4 different designs. And then we also pulled 2 more wheat cents, a 1953 out of Denver, and also a 1956 Philadelphia. All right. We'll move on to rolls number 21 through 25. We're now halfway through box number 1 for this hunt. So we hunted rolls number 21 through 25, and we did find another 5 wheat cents in these rolls. We have a 1927, a 1926, 1956 out of Denver. That's not going to focus. 1955 Philadelphia, and a 1951 out of Denver. Now in these 5 rolls, we also only did find 1 Blazer 2009 log cabin, and we did find actually the 3rd foreign for the box, and all 3 are Canadian. I forgot to film the first 2, but this one here we have a 1973, and then we also did find a 1978 and a 1969. All right, so it's not a bad first half of the penny box. We'll see what the second half of this box can give us now. Rolls 26 through 30 only gave us 3 more 2009 log cabin Blazers. So we'll move on to roll 31 through 35. Rolls 31 through 35 are now hunted, and those rolls gave us a total of 6 more 2009 Blazers and 1 more wheat cent, 1944, out of Philadelphia. That is pretty corroded and beat up. All right, we'll move on to roll number 36 through 40. Rolls 36 through 40 gave us a total of 52 of the 2009 Blazers. And then also we have 1 foreign, a 1964 Young Head Canadian. And that's going to be it for those 5 rolls. So move on to roll number 41 through 45. This box definitely started off way faster than it's ending here, because now rolls number 41 through 46, or 45, sorry, is only going to give us 21 of the 2009 Blazer Lincoln cents. So we'll move on to these last 5 rolls, roll 46 through 50, and we'll see what else we can grab out of this box. that's going to do it for the first box of this hunt. And the last 5 rolls of the box only produced 1 wheat cent. 1951 out of Denver. So that is going to give us a total of 17 wheat cents altogether for this box. We got 3 in the 20s, a total of 5 in the 40s, one of them being steel. So that's definitely going to be an addition for the album. 1943 Philadelphia, without a doubt. And then I think that's 9 from the 50s. So a total of 17. And then this box also gave us a total of 215 2009 low mint Lincoln cents. And all 4 designs there, you can see I have at least 1 stack of. We definitely got the most of the professional life design right back here in this box for sure. And then also I think we have another 8 other 2009s that were found in the box. And then 4 Canadian cents here. And these are all copper as well. And then speaking of copper, I have to get out my scale. Put that right there, and we can measure how much copper we found in this box. And we're going to have 2 pounds and a little over 13.5 ounces. So that's pretty much right on average for what I find in my boxes. So we'll move on to box number 2 of the hunt. And this box has much the same story as the first box. So we're definitely going to get a bunch of 2009 Blazers out of here. And we'll also just have to see what else we can find as far as wheat cents, proofs, or anything like that. So let me get everything cleared up here. And we will be back with what I found out of box 2. Rolls number 51 through 55 gave us quite a few 2009 BU Lincoln cents. And we have all 4 designs. And it looks like this time the least amount we're going to have is the professional life in these 5 rolls. I also did pull 2 wheat cents out of these rolls. And they're both 1957 Philadelphia. There we go. Let's see that one. So we have 2 wheat cents on the board so far, and a total of 71 2009 BU Lincoln cents. And this is the next day, so I was out of the store earlier today, and in change, I actually received a silver quarter, 1953. And that one's going to be out of Philly. So I can add the silver quarter to our silver jar for 2024. So that's awesome. A little bit more silver in the jar. All right, I'll be back for an update now with rolls 56 through 60 of the hunt. Rolls 56 through 60 have now been hunted, and we only got 35 of the 2009 Blazer Lincoln cents. And 3 different designs, and actually these all came out of roll number 58 for the hunt. So move on to rolls 61 through 65, and hopefully they'll give us more wheat cents. Rolls 61 through 65 are now hunted, and we got another 34 in total 2009 Blazer Lincoln cents, all 4 designs, and roll 12 produced 2, and then roll 13 produced 32. And then also in roll number 65, we got our 3rd wheat cent for this box, and that's going to be a 1942 out of Philly. That looks like it was in the ground for a little while. All right. So we'll keep on moving. See what else we can find. Rolls 66 through 70 of the hunt are now hunted, and the only thing those 5 rolls produced was 1 wheat cent. In 1953 out of Philadelphia. Alrighty. We'll move on to rolls 71 through 75. And I know we're definitely going to have more 2009 Blazers in the last roll there in roll 75. Roll 71 through 75 of this hunt were definitely a little more productive. We did pull another 4 wheat cents out of these 5 rolls. And we have a 1945 again out of Philly. It's pretty trashed and beat up. Got a 1937 out of Philly. And a second 1937 out of Philly that has definitely been abused. And another 45. So we got two 45s and two 37 wheat cents. And then we also got a total of 33 2009 Blazer Lincoln cents out of roll 75. So that's not too bad. So now we can move on to rolls number 76 through 80. And we do have two rolls in this next five that are going to produce a lot of 2009s. So I'll be back with an update after roll 80 to let you guys know what I found. Roll 76 through 80 were fairly productive. We got another 59 2009 Blazer Lincoln cents. And also, these five rolls produced one more wheat cent, 1953 out of Philadelphia. So that'll now put us up to 9 for this box of wheat cents. 9 wheat cents for this box. All right. Keep moving and see how much more we can find. Rolls 81 through 85 did not produce anything. So we'll move on to roll number 86 through roll 90. All right. Rolls 86 through 90 got us on the board with something else here. We had a bunch of nice finds in these 5 rolls. In roll 36, we actually found 36 2009 Blazers right there. And then we found 4 wheat cents in these 5 rolls. And we are going to have a new oldest for the hunt now with a 1925 out of Philadelphia. That's actually not in terrible condition either. So if we have a 25 in the book, I think this one's going to upgrade for sure. So that's pretty cool. We also did find a 1956 out of Philly. As I knock over some of those Lincoln cents, 1940 out of Philly. And also a 44 Denver that I did check under the scope, and it's not the D over S. So just a regular 44 Denver. And then we have our first foreign for this box, 1983, out of Canada. Alrighty. So we'll move on now to rolls number 91 through 95. I'm back after hunting rolls 91 through 95. And these rolls were pretty productive. We got another 27 of the 2009 Blazer Lincoln cents. And we also added 5 more wheat cents to our wheat cent total for this box, which is going to put us up to 18 total now. And we found a 1958 out of Philadelphia, 1944 out of Philly, pretty common. A 1955 out of Philly, not the DDO. 1958 out of Denver. Last year wheat cent right there. And also a 1956 out of Philly. So that's not bad. That's pretty good for those that set of 5 rolls. And we'll now do the last 5 rolls of the hunt and see what these rolls can give us. Be right back. That's going to do it for the second box of this hunt. The last 5 rolls in this box did not produce anything at all. No 2009 Blazers, wheat cents, foreign finds, or proofs or mint errors or anything like that. So I guess I'm just going to bring you guys in for a wrap up of this box. And out of this box, we were able to pull an additional 280 of these Blazer 2009 Lincoln cents. And as you can see, there's a nice amount of all 4 different designs. All of them are Philadelphia's except for the presidencies, just like in the first box. All the presidencies are all from the Denver Mint, but I'll still take them because they look nice. Almost every single one of them. Other than that, we did find 6 other 2009s that were circulated. Only 3 different designs, none of the presidency design. We did find 1 Canadian and a total of 18 wheat cents in this box. 1 from the 20s, a 25, 2 from the 30s, both being 1937s, 6 from the 40s, a nice mix of dates there. No steel cents this time in this box, and then a total of 9 from the 50s. I think 1953 is the earliest 50s, all the way up to 1958 that we found here. And we also did find some more nice shiny Lincoln cents, both copper and zinc, to see if we can upgrade in our books. And then I think our last thing to do for this box is to weigh our copper jar. So the scale's ready. Throw that on here. And it looks like in this box we're going to have just over 3 pounds, 1 ounce. So that is a little bit better than the first box in the hunt. And just give me 1 second here and I'll be right back with a full hunt wrap up for what we found in both of these boxes in this hunt, because it is quite a lot. So I'll be right back in a second. As I'm back for the full hunt wrap up here, and holy crap, look at all this copper and all these BU Lincoln cents that are low mint on my desk in front of me right here. This hunt was insane for how much stuff we found out of these 2 boxes. It was absolutely insane. So as far as these 2009 Blazer Lincoln cents go here, we had a total of 77 of the log cabin design, 147 of the early childhood years right here that I have to go through. I guess both these, the log cabin and the early childhood, for DDRs and possible DDOs. I'll probably end up looking at almost all of them though, really. A total of 142 of the professional life in this line right here going off the mat. And then a total of 124 of the presidency design. And those are all from Denver as well. The rest of these are all Philadelphia's. So, I don't know. I guess they didn't have any of the presidency Phillies, but that's fine because these are still low mint as well, and definitely still take them for sure. Without a doubt. We had a total of 5 Canadian or foreign cents for the hunt. One of them is a later year, and the rest of these other 4 that are here in front of me are all of the earlier designs with the copper composition. And then we had a total of 35 wheat cents in this hunt, and one of them is something we don't get in hardly ever at all. So I'm real happy about that. But as far as wheat cents go, we did get 4 from the 20s, 25 through 27, 2 26s are all Philadelphia's, 2 from the 30s, both being 1937s, and then we had a total of 11 from the 40s, and then 18 altogether from the 50s. And the find for this hunt, for sure, is going to be this steel 1943 Philadelphia that I know is going to fill a spot in the book as well, because this is the first steel cent that we found for the album series. So that is awesome. You hardly ever find those in bank boxes, and I think honestly that might be like the 4th steel cent that I've ever found out of any of the bank boxes that I've ever hunted. So that is awesome. And then we also have a bunch, like I said, of BU shiny copper and zinc cents here to check against the albums once we get into that. But I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through all of these BU Blazer 2009 Lincoln cents for DDRs and possible DDOs. And if I don't find anything, I'll be back with the album wrap up to see what kind of spots we added or upgraded. So give me just a minute and I'll be right back with either what I found in these or an album update. All right, guys, that took some time, but we are going to have a few finds here in the formative years. I actually found 11 of these all together, and I'm going to show you what I found on these formative years. As I was looking through some of these, I noticed there was a little bit of doubling right here inside the hand. So I checked on Variety Vista for the different DDR varieties, and I believe this is going to be the DDR-005 for the 2009 formative years. And as you can see, what Variety Vista has on their pictures here, they have pretty much the same thing, which is a little bit of doubling inside the hand. And also I noticed a die chip right here at the end of this finger. And if you look at our example, it looks like we have the die chip right here at the end of that finger as well. And all 11 examples that I found right here are all the exact same. So that is pretty cool. We have 11 of the DDR-005 listed on Variety Vista. So not bad. I will move into checking the albums for upgrades and see what kind of additions we have besides that steel scent. So I'll be right back. Guys, here we are for a look at the books, and we only had one edition for this entire episode, but we did have quite a few upgrades. And our only addition we had for this episode, putting us up to 218 spots now, is the 43 Steely. So that is our addition for this episode, and I can get that pushed down in there. I might have to do that a little better once I pick the book up, but so we do have one steel edition for this episode. That is awesome. The other two are probably going to be very tough to find, but I'm sure eventually we might find them. And we did also have 6 upgrades for this episode. Oldest one being this 1925 that we found. And it's kind of dark here, but let's see if I can pick this up. But today's 1925 that we found is much better than this parking lot coin 1925 that we had in there. So that is a major upgrade for that spot. The next spot we upgraded is going to be the 1955 out of Denver. Today's example looks much better. And there you can see the old one. Another one that was possibly in a parking lot, kind of beat up. So that's a good addition and upgrade really for this episode. And then our third is going to be the 1958 Philadelphia. This one that we had in there wasn't too bad, but today's is cleaner. Still brown, but definitely much cleaner than the one we had in there. Our fourth upgrade is going to be a 2002 out of Denver. The one we had in there wasn't too terribly bad, but today's example has much more red luster to it. Upgrade number 5 is the 2005 out of Denver. You can see this one here that we had in the book has a bunch of carbon spots. So we definitely got a cleaner example to put in its place for today. And then the last one is going to be our 2009 formative years. And I put one of those BU examples that we found in today's hunt. This is the one we had in there, which wasn't too bad. But today's actually looks much better. And it's also a DDR. So I stuck that in there to fill that spot. And I don't think we're going to find one much better. So as this hunt goes to fill up these albums now, it is starting to get harder to fill spots in these books. But we still have a bunch of upgrades that we can make to some of these later wheat scents and some of our earlier Lincoln scents. So I say we still have quite a bit of work to do in here. But if you guys are enjoying this series so far, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button because it doesn't cost a thing. And I appreciate everyone that do click that subscribe button and for watching my videos. So I think we're going to end this one, and we'll be back with episode 20 of the pennies for the next episode of this series. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.